I like how you went whack and jumped and then didn't make it up the tiniest step.
And then missed. It was good.
Oh, I remember this. I saw you play part of this world.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I fucked this up. Oh, I fucked it up again. Okay. Hey, come over here.
Doing?
Oh, I see what you
Go
gotta
for a
do.
landing.
Oh,
Nice.
Slam.
Come on and slam. Welcome to the jam.
Welcome to the jam.
To the jam.
And rather pokey.
Ooh. Oh, so this is going to be our Mario wrap-up, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Ostensibly.
This is the idea?
Unless, I mean, like, we
For
might
now,
we
maybe?
might do more later. I don't know.
We may do more.
It sounded like our attention was being grabbed by other things in the
things.
short term.
It's true.
Oh, this is how you get the key.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, what do you think of Mario?
I love this game to an extreme degree.
You really, really latched onto this game.
I played the shit out of this game.
You really did.
I got almost every moon. There are a couple that I decided that I didn't care about.
Can you show us his horrible caterpillar face? Oh my god.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, no. That's the thumbnail for this episode.
Holy shit.
It's just a cauldron of nightmares.
And he's flapping his arms around.
Oh. Oh.
Looks like the scene in Inland Empire with like the weird face.
Where she's like walking up the driveway and then her face is just like...
All of a sudden just like, boom, I'm in your face now.
oh, yeah, there's this too. I'm gonna go get that key.
Yeah, do it. So
back over here,
this
right?
game is awesome. There's so much about this game that is cool. I don't know if I'm just getting dumber as the years go on, or if I'm just so salty that I can't stop myself from being me. But I don't like the controls still.
Really? You have such a problem with Nintendo controls.
Do you remember when Nintendo did good controls?
What's wrong with the controls and like what specifically?
I find the controls in this game very good.
So, and a lot of this is muscle memory, right? Like, I know that if I played enough Mario Odyssey, I'd be very good at the hat jump dive thing. I can't believe how hard it is for me when I am sober to come back to this game and not, like, I can't fucking jump on my own hat.
That's because you haven't played it in 2 months.
Yeah.
I haven't played Street Fighter 4 in 3 fucking years.
Yeah, but you played that
also
for like 800 hours.
Played that for 1 billion hours. Yeah.
I don't know.
there is a real thing there. Like,
How do you feel about, okay, how much Breath of the Wild did you play?
A lot. Like a couple hundred hours, maybe.
Do you think you could now come back to it and be, like, still hate the controls, but be comfortable?
It would take me a long time to get used to them again.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet that's not true.
I bet you that's not true.
I don't know. Because it's the only... Oh, also, it's the only game I ever played on the Wii U. So it was my only one game with that one controller. I hated the controls from start to finish.
That might be a little extenuating just 'cause
Yeah,
you don't use that
and
controller
that's why I'm
ever.
being upfront about it. Like, I don't use that controller often, but I've also never used... I know the controller, the Pro controller, is similar to a lot of other modern controllers that are emulating that look.
This controller is basically
Yeah, so that
an
controller is the
Xbox.
same. I guess to me, I just don't understand who at Nintendo thinks this button should go here, yeah.
Which ones
All.
are wrong in this one?
All. Jeff, I don't... like. I mean, maybe not all. I'm being...
There's the jump button, which is mapped to the bottom
The
button.
plus and minus are freaky.
Let's just start and select.
I know, but they're in a weird place.
Yeah.
But that's, like, I like that controller a lot. I have no problem with the Switch controller. If I had to nitpick it, that would be my
that's the
nitpick.
space
Oh,
rock.
no, the controller itself is fine. I don't hate the controller.
Oh, okay. You're just complaining about the
Yeah,
controls
for some
themselves.
reason, I can't feel comfortable with this control scheme.
I just am really curious about like a specific, for instance, because I'm not getting one off you right now.
I mean, I said the hat dive jump thing.
Oh, no, I know, but you're like, what button, like the buttons are mapped wrong or whatever. Like what?
Oh, yeah. Why is the thing that... So the dive is essentially a jump. Why is that just not a jump?
Yeah.
Why do I have to do a half butt stomp?
I'm with Daniel on that.
I should be able
That's
to...
a crazy...
I should be able to jump, throw, jump. That's all. 3 buttons. I am not doing 4 different mechanics in one.
That's true.
It's true. Like, that is a really awkward move to do.
Okay.
Sorry, the reason I died is because I was trying it out.
It's an awkward move, but it's also one of the biggest moves in the game.
Oh, you can actually get through the entire game without ever doing
Sure,
it.
yeah, but who would do that?
It's not
Most
really a,
people.
it's not really a documented thing.
he gonna get you.
It's kind of a weird trick jump. So I think a lot of people's first run through the game, if they're not watching people playing it on YouTube or whatever, they probably find it at some point, but it's not like an integral part of the campaign.
Sure, yeah, you don't need it to succeed, but it makes the game a lot better.
Yeah, I agree. It's more fun to do crazy trick jumps.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that also, like, the fact that it's a game has kind of an actual skill ceiling is nice for a 3D Mario game, because
But it's not a skill ceiling based on the difficulty of the game. It's a skill ceiling based on my double jump.
On, like,
is a jump,
what
hat
weird,
throw,
tricky
butt
shit
stomp.
can you
hat
find?
Yeah. Like,
But isn't that true in like in the weird shit that you can do in Mario 64, where you're just kind of doing weird stuff with the mechanics? Like, aren't you just?
but those controls are also simple, and a lot of those controls still map here.
I was gonna say, I was like, those controls are not much simpler than these controls.
There's still a whole bunch of like contextually.
Yeah.
This thing does this unless you've done these other 3 things first, and then it's like like the entire way that like triple jumping or like side jumping out of a triple jump, whatever, like all that stuff.
So those are all things that I think you would find naturally, more so than the fucking hat dive jump. If I'm a kid, if I'm an adult, whoever, playing Mario for the first time, right? I'm going to be doing a lot of the 2 things I can do, run and jump. I guess I
Yeah.
can punch.
And that'll be fine for you.
Right, and then, but in doing so, I think I would naturally find the triple jump. Just by
Yeah,
default.
but
like,
yeah.
that's
you
still a
won't
thing.
naturally find, like you just said, most people will play through this game for the first time and never find the dive jump mechanic on the hat.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's bad.
Yes. What's the problem with that?
I think it is I don't know. Like, to me, the game, though it can be beat without it, it feels like it's intended to be traveled in that way.
I mean, they certainly design stuff knowing that you can do it.
Yeah.
But they don't design stuff expecting you to do it. It's like
Like nothing
It's-
is gated with that particular move.
No, I get
that's
that.
not, and that's not totally true. Like, there's some stuff later where
Nothing
there's
necessary is
there,
gated with
yeah,
that particular
there's
move.
there's like post game stuff that is fucking impossible if you don't do that.
But nothing mission critical.
Yeah. You can roll credits easily, and you can even I'm pretty sure you can get everything. You just can't. I don't mean get everything. I mean, like, you can get all the actual rewards. There's not like a real reward for 100%ing the moons.
I love this caterpillar, by the way.
Yeah,
I know,
me
it's
too.
so good. I love the little accordion sound that he makes.
Yeah. I just wish, I don't know, I guess I wish Nintendo would ever, like, have a human come in and play the game and go, oh, these controls though, guys, right? Like, and then they could go, oh, thank you, human. You're right, you did it.
Oh, when I play this, I'm like, oh, I just don't even think about the controls anymore.
Well, I mean-
like, it's just very
Sure, Street
very
Fighter
fluid.
argument. How many hours have you played this game?
Yeah, a bunch.
Like, yeah, you don't anymore. Think
but
about it.
I didn't really. It didn't really take me a while.
I didn't when I started. Like, this controlled very naturally to me. from
Yeah, I
the
never
start.
really had a problem with this. It's
I guess
like,
I keep thinking
I
about.
will not argue the same for Zelda, however.
yeah,
Those
Zelda's
controls
got,
were fucking crazy to
Yeah.
learn.
Zelda's got really weird bindings. Like the
Yeah.
fact that your jump and sprint buttons are
Yeah.
literally
Now that I've-
extremely difficult. I was about to say literally impossible.
Literally
I'm trying
impossible.
to fuck.
Now that I've played
Nice.
it for like 100 hours, I'm like, oh, I see why these controls are this way.
Do you?
I still don't.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know why the jump and dash binding are the way that they are.
Yeah, that's.
And I also don't know why the only rebinding option that you have is to swap
switch
their
them.
position,
God,
which
that's
is
amazing.
just
Because they're just
extremely-
trolling you.
That is just extremely comical to me.
So I feel like I go back to this sort of thing a lot. But do you remember when we played Prey?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, you got to zoom in on the thing, and I immediately knew how to zoom in on the thing.
Sure.
Mario,
no, I
already-
think there's a lot to be said about
yeah,
that.
and Mario already has that defined by all the other 3D Marios.
Yeah, but
and
this
it-
game controls like all the other 3D Marios.
Except for the unique stuff that they add, which I get, but I feel like there could have been a more intuitive way to add those unique
Okay,
systems.
okay, that makes sense. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. I get that.
Like anything that is a new system to Mario, I feel like I didn't understand.
doesn't
And
doesn't feel like it's in pace with the other 3D Mario games.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and that's just me saying I am nitpicking about this awesome Mario game. Like I'm not saying this game is bad because of this.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, you fucked up somehow.
come here.
Don't know what that was.
Oh, like I hope it doesn't come off that way. Like, oh, I hate this Mario because I'm bad at the jump command or whatever.
God
you know?
damn it.
I don't like things that are different.
No, that makes sense.
Oh, I definitely don't.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Well, that's true.
I am super racist.
I'm also racist.
Jeff, hit the mute button so I can say some racist things. Fucking,
All right, I muted it.
Fucking Mario ass mustaches. Coming into my neighborhood, buying up my taquitos at the local fucking servo.
We don't want you here, naked cowboy hat Mario.